Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This is about his honest feelings about you right now. All right. And so we're going to dive into it. And y'all know how we do it over here. All right. It's just going to be unfiltered and sugar free. Okay. But I need you to take a moment and meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card one with the teal blue crystal, card two, the gold crystal, and card three, the tangerine. All right, so let's get into it. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Your energy, it pulled you right here to the teal blue glass crystal and the moon card. Okay, so let's get into it. His honest feelings about you right now. Girl, let me just start with this. This man is in his feelings, okay? So it's like deep in emotional trenches, okay? He ain't even sleeping right, okay? Um, Laying there, right? With that phone in his hand, overthinking, deleting messages, scrolling back on y'all's old convos, like, damn, how did I mess this up? What I'm picking up is this. He's not just confused, he's conflicted AF. And he's feeling more than he knows how to deal with. Okay. So instead of speaking up, he is doing the classic shutdown move, acting cold on the outside, but spiraling on the inside. So the moon card is pure emotional fog, secrets, regrets, nostalgia. Okay, so he's haunted by this connection. Yeah, I said haunted. Okay, so you got him questioning ish. Like, why do I still feel her energy? Was that real? Can I come back from this? But instead of manning up and saying all that, honey, he's sitting there stuck between what he wants to say and what his pride will let him say. So don't let the silence fool you. This man is drowning in unspoken feelings, okay? And whether you're talking or not, you live rent free in his mind. And baby, the lights are on. Okay, the lights are on. So let's go ahead and get into your next card and really unpack what else he's sitting on because it's giving emotional roller coaster. All right, so stay with me. Stay with me. And also stay until the end of your reading because I am going to summarize his total honest energy. So let's see what else is coming through. Expression. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. Okay. Let me pull your next card. Let's see. We got expression. And I'm going to read the cards, all together. Okay, so you got adventure. So expression and adventure. I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up, and I'm not going to hold back, guys. You know what I mean? We going to get it out. Okay, so this is the thing. I already know what this is about. This man want to talk. He want to talk. So he got words caught. It's like he got words caught in his throat chakra, like gum in a damn dryer. Y'all know how gum gets stuck in a dryer? Okay, his words are caught in his throat chakra like that. So he wants to express himself, but he don't know how to come correct. This is that energy of, I got something to say, but I'm scared of how it's gonna land. So what does he do? He either says nothing or he says the wrong thing. He says nothing or he says the wrong thing. So what I'm picking up is he's been sitting on his feelings. Real ones, okay? Real feelings. Stuff that, You know, it's stuff that he never told anybody, not even himself. And when he thinks about you, he knows that he can't play small with you because you require deep emotions. And he ain't used to being called, to that level. But wait, I pulled another card right behind that, and it's adventure. And girl, the combo of expression plus adventure, that's major because this man sees you as the one who pushed him out of autopilot. Okay, you pushed him out of autopilot. You shook his spirit. You're not just a vibe, you're a whole experience. So you made him feel alive again. And now that you lit that fire, nothing else is comparing, right? So let me say this man don't just miss you. He misses who he was becoming around you. It's the version of himself that felt bold, alive, magnetic. Okay, so you were the spark. And now he's sitting there with no flame. All right. So let's go ahead and pull your next card. And let's see where the energy is taking us, right? Okay. Let's keep going, baby, because the layers in this man energy. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? You got, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So it shows he does have some kind of sense, right? And I'm not even trying to throw no shade. I'm not. But he has a little bit of sense. It's like a little bitty bit. A little bit. So yeah, boom. He may be slow. But he ain't stupid. This right here shows me that he knows you were a lesson, a mirror, a gift. He may not have said it, but trust and believe, he felt the shift. So this is given. She didn't just love me, right? She showed me me. So what I'm picking up is that this man is starting to put the puzzle pieces together. How he self-sabotaged, how he fumbled someone real, and how he let pride block him from leveling up emotionally. And now that you are gone or pulling back, honey, he's starting to realize this wasn't just a connection, it was a spiritual turning point. That's what it was. A spiritual turning point. But here's the part that that he probably ain't even ready to admit. See, you activated a healing in him that he didn't even ask for, okay? And that shook him. It shook him because now other women feel flat, shallow, boring, surface. That's how other women feel to him. You were soul, fire, mirror, medicine. And the thing about spiritual lessons, they don't leave. He's carrying you in his energy, whether you're talking or not. So yeah. He might not be texting you paragraphs or showing up with roses, but Spirit's been doing exactly what you couldn't. And that's really getting him to sit with himself. Now let's pull your next card and see what else this man is low-key awakening to. Because if this is just the beginning, the rest of his energy is about to go real deep. Okay, so stay with me. All right, so yeah. What is the energy? All right, as it does relate. What we got coming through? The Fool. I'm just the messenger. The Fool card showed up. Fool, F-O-O-L. And I am so sorry, number one, because I said two because there's two O's. in the letter L, but maybe number 2 is significant to you. You got the Fool and the Moon. So number 2 is significant, maybe in his birthday, birth month, or birth year, or yours, but something is significant with the number 2. But girl, the Fool card. So we got a bold one now. So let's go ahead and say it. Let's go ahead and say it. This man has been acting like a fool. Point blank, period. Emotionally reckless, spiritually lost, energetically immature. The kind that wants the connection but not the accountability. Wants to feel love but not do the work that comes with it. But let's talk deeper, because the Fool is layered. The Fool is layered. Yes, it represents immaturity, but it also represents a new beginning, a leap, a second chance. It's given, I want to start over, but I don't know how to say that without looking weak. What I am picking up is he is sitting in regret, but trying to mask it with distractions, okay? Might be out here pretending he's free, living unbothered, right? But deep down, he's hoping for a reset. He wants to hit restart. Like this whole thing, like this whole thing didn't happen. But here's the real gag. He wants you to make the first move. Because then he doesn't have to confront the mess he made. He can just slide back in like it was never that deep. But Spirit said what they said. He played it foolish. He fumbled someone sacred. And now he's stuck between ego and evolution. All right. So let's go ahead and pull the next card, because baby, if the Fool showed up, you already know we're about to uncover even more about this man, okay? And what's really behind the scenes. So stay with me, because we are peeling this thing all the way back. We peeling it all the way back. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to go here with the energy. We're going to put it right here. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Look at this. This is the watermelon tourmaline. Tourmaline. This is love, balance, and clarity. And Spirit is saying, baby, relationships are the currency of life. And watermelon tourmaline raises awareness of soul agreements and your impact on the other people's lives. And this crystal is supercharged to activate the heart chakra. Okay. We're just going to pause for 1 second on that one, because I felt that. I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it. I felt it. I did. So this crystal is all about opening up the heart chakra and raising awareness of soul agreements. And let me tell you something right now. This man is starting to realize that what y'all had wasn't random. It wasn't just a vibe. It wasn't just a moment. It was a soul contract. Okay. So what I am picking up is this. He's beginning to feel your impact, like really feel it. And not just the loss of the connection, but the absence of your energy, your presence, your light. You were the one who brought balance. You were the one who grounded him. You were the mirror and the medicine. And now he is sitting with clarity he never asked for, but can't unsee. And it's clarity like, she was real. She loved me in a way I didn't know how to receive. I wasn't ready, but I see it now. And let's talk about this line, right? Relationships are the currency of life. Let's talk about that. That's on the back of this card. Girl, this man is emotionally bankrupt. He fumbled the richest connection he's ever had, and now everything else feels cheap. So Spirit said, this ain't just about love. This is about his spiritual awakening and you're the catalyst. You are the catalyst of that. So don't be surprised if you start feeling his energy heavy again. Okay. And not because he's doing better, but because his heart is cracked open and it's calling out to yours. Now, whether he acts on it or not, he knows now. He knows. So let's pull the next card, because the deeper we go, the more exposed this man's spirit becomes. So stay with me. You're going to want to hear the final summary. And this, I'll make sure. Okay, this is your final card coming through. And after this card, we're going to summarize his total energy, right? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Camera, the camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. Why am I not surprised? Tell me that. Why am I not surprised with the camera coming through? Okay, so thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Girl, let me just say it straight. He is stuck. He's stuck mentally, emotionally, spiritually stuck on you. He might be trying to act like he's good, but baby, he's scrolling back. He's replaying convos. He's stuck in the memory loop. You know that look that people get when they smile at a memory, but their eyes, get low? That's him. Every damn day. That's him. Because the vibe that you gave is unforgettable. You didn't just love him. You left a mark on his soul. And so what I'm picking up is he's low-key idolizing the connection now. But the real tea is he didn't know how to handle it when he had it. So yes, he is reminiscing heavy, but he's also finally seeing his role in the downfall. So yeah, it's given. Was she real? No, she was the real one. Not was she real, she was the real one. And I didn't realize it until she was gone. And now I want to make new memories, but I don't know if I still have access. And let's talk perception. Let's talk perception, because he's replaying things with new eyes. Things you said, things you did, the way you showed up. He is seeing it now. He gets it. And it's hitting him harder than he ever expected. But the question is it too late? Let's go ahead and summarize his total energy, because Spirit just exposed him front, back, and center. Okay, because here's the real story of how he's feeling about you right now. Okay, so the moon and the teal blue glass crystal, he is emotionally overwhelmed and confused. He's in his feelings, but not saying it. Expression plus adventure. He wants to speak. He wants to speak. He wants to reach out, but he's scared. You brought life and spark that he can't replace. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. He realizes this was deeper than a connection. You were his soul assignment. The Fool. He acted reckless, immature, and now he is hoping for a reset without doing the real work. The Watermelon Tourmaline. His heart is opening, and he is starting to recognize your soul level impact and the love he sabotaged. And the Camera. He's stuck in the past, watching old memories like reruns. He's finally seeing what he lost, and now he can't unsee it. This man is haunted by the way you loved him. He is in emotional limbo, battling regret, craving reconnection, but still too prideful to step all the way forward. He feels you, he misses you, and deep down he knows he'll never experience a connection like this again. And that's the part eating him alive. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspires you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. We're diving into his honest feelings about you right now. And let me just say this up front, okay? We're about to expose some secrets. So if you're ready for the truth, clarity, and a little emotional smoke, let's get into it. Your energy poured you here to the gold glass crystal and the Justice card. Girl, let's just call it what it is. This man is facing his karma, straight up. What I'm picking up, he's thinking about everything he did, everything he didn't say, and all the ways he mishandled your heart. And now Spirit's got him on that, baby Spirit got him on that accountability bench. And this ain't no, oh, I miss her type of energy. This is that I know I messed up and I know she was right, whether he's admitted it to you or not. Trust, he's admitted it to himself. Because the justice card is all about balance, truth, and consequences. So if he ghosted you, betrayed you, played games, or fumbled your energy, he's feeling the weight now. And baby, it's heavy. He might be trying to move on like everything's cool. But Spirit said, nah, let's run that back. Now he is stuck in the energy he created. And guess what? He's realizing the peace you brought. Okay? He's realizing that that was the very thing he didn't know he needed. So gold glass is about clarity, power, and self-reflection. So this ain't all just guilt. This is revelation. He sees you different now. And not just as someone he lost, but someone who was holding him down in ways that he didn't even appreciate at the time. Let's keep going. I already feel this energy is about to get even deeper. So stay with me, okay? Because I'm going to go ahead and pull your next card. And don't forget to hang tight until the end of your reading because I'm going to summarize his total energy, all right? Okay, what is the energy as it does relate? Forgiveness. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. That's certainly not a coincidence. And I'm going to pull the other card really quick and then we'll read, both energies together. All right. I'm so sorry if you guys heard me burp, but we all burp, right? I just had some water before I came on your card. I'm so sorry. Anyway, look, new vision. So you got forgiveness and new vision. So let's see what message Spirit has for us here. All right, so, okay. Let's see. All right. The energy of forgiveness. Okay. What I'm picking up right now is that this man is carrying a heavy ass emotional backpack full of guilt, shame, and regret. And that's on everything. But here's the twist. He's not just looking for forgiveness from you. He's low-key trying to forgive himself. Because deep down, he knows he messed up something real. And now he's trying to figure out how to make peace with the damage he caused. And Spirit said, this man is emotionally cluttered. And you were his clarity. But he didn't realize it until your energy was gone. And now that you have pulled back, he's finally feeling the weight of everything he projected, denied, and avoided. Now let's talk about the second card you pulled. Vision, new vision. And baby, these two cards together, this is growth trying to be born. And it's given. I see it now. I didn't then, but I see it now. What I'm picking up is that this man is finally looking beyond the moment, and he's starting to see the pattern, see his part, and see the possibility of what could have been and still might be if he gets his act together. If he gets it together. And that's a huge if. Don't hold your breath on it, okay? But he's asking himself questions like, what if I really changed? Could she ever trust me again? And see, that's the key word, trust. And once trust is broken, it's so hard to rebuild it with somebody. So he's also saying, you know, what would it take to actually be the man she deserved the first time? Now, here's the thing. Whether he acts on this vision or not, that's up to him. But the seed is planted. And girl, that seed was you. Let's pull your next card, because the more we tap in, the more Spirit's pulling back the layers of this man's soul. Okay, so hang tight because we're getting closer to the full download. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You came closer than anyone. He is saying you came closer than anyone. You know what that means, right? Let me break it down. Let me break it down for you. He said it, right? He said it. Even if he never said it to you directly, but energetically, it's loud, it's raw, it's real, okay? Here's what I'm picking up, sis. This ain't surface level, right? You weren't just another talking stage, okay? You weren't just a good time, a pretty face, a temporary connection. You got in deep into places he doesn't even let himself look too often. You touched his soul in a way that cracked open old wounds and made him feel again. He probably didn't even understand why he was so drawn to you until you were gone. And now he's sitting there like, why did she get so close to the parts of me I never show anyone? And why does her energy still live in mine? Because the truth is, you saw him for real, okay? And not just the polished version, not just the potential. You saw the pain, the insecurity, the softness, and you still offered love. That's why it hit different. Because most people never got past the surface. But you slipped past the ego and you spoke to his spirit. And now he knows he won't find that kind of connection again. Not without doing the work. And baby, that realization is haunting him daily. Okay, let's pull the next card, because if he's finally admitting how close you got, then you already know there's more truth bubbling up. So stay with me, because it's all building toward, that total energy summary. So let's get the next card. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Whoa. Fire. Fire energy. Let me just say this. It's really giving, baby, unfiltered desire, spiritual craving, and just a whole lot of restless energy. All right. That's what's coming out. This man is not just missing you emotionally, he's craving you energetically, physically, and spiritually. The Ace of Wands is that I still want you bad card. Okay. It's desire, passion, obsession. But this ain't no shallow lust. This is rooted in the fact that you stirred something real in him and something he can't shake. This is giving, she awakened me. She turned me on to life again. Nothing else hits like her energy. Okay? And he's trying to distract himself, trying to ignore it. But Spirit said, nah, feel it, sit in it. She's in your blood now. And let's keep it real. He's had connections, flings, distractions, but none of them got that flame like you. You weren't just heat. You were ignition. You lit him up. And now that fire is still burning with nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. So let's go ahead and pull the next card. You got 2 cards to go. Okay, and with the 2 cards to go, 2 more cards. Yeah, and then we'll give that final summary, because this man is over here carrying all this suppressed, emotion, craving, regret, and reflection, and Spirit is ready to expose it all. So what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You have the malachite crystal. That's spelled M-A-L-A-C-H-I-T-E. It's cleansed trauma, intensity, and transformation. And the card says the malachite takes no prisoners, at least with your spiritual journey. A powerful conduit for energy. Malachite cleanses the emotional body of trauma, whether from this life or a past life. And this is a great crystal. Man, it's beautiful. Can you believe this crystal really exists? It does. Wow. Let's look at it. Let me see what I'm picking up to extend this message, because this is deep. We're talking about trauma and healing here. This man is being spiritually pressed. And I mean hard. Malachite is that frequency that calls your soul out. Okay. And it don't let you lie to yourself. It don't let you dodge your pain. It forces you to feel it. This man is getting hit with everything he's buried. Okay. Childhood wounds, abandonment fears, regret from how he treated you, shame for knowing you were the real thing and still pushing you away. It's like Spirit pulled the rug out from under him and said, now sit with it. And can we just pause for a sec? Malachite is real. This crystal actually exists, and it is stunning. It's stunning. Just like you. Powerful, deep, unignorable. And just like you, it doesn't deserve, it doesn't sugarcoat, it transforms. You were a spiritual mirror for this man. And now you're not around to block the pain with your presence. He is being forced to confront everything he ran from. This ain't a breakup anymore. It's a breakdown, leading to a possible breakthrough. We got one more card before we wrap it all up. So let's pull the final piece and bring his total energy full circle, because Spirit got one last truth bomb. Stay with me. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. All right. You see that, right? Okay. So let's just say this. Spirit said, you want closure? Here it is. Here it is. This man is stuck in a time machine, right? A time machine, babe. You know, replaying, rewinding, reanalyzing, and not just the good times, the whole journey. So the way you looked at him, the sound of your voice, the way you made him feel safe, even when he didn't deserve it. He's romanticizing the connection now. Hard. Okay. And what's wild, you were the realest one he ever had. And he didn't realize it until he lost access. What I'm picking up, he's sitting in the emotional aftermath like, damn, I didn't know she was that valuable until I treated her like she wasn't. And now every other connection feels shallow. Every other vibe feels forced. Camera is about memory, perception, and reflection. But here's the kicker. It's also about learning. So now he's not just missing you, he's starting to understand you. And he's seeing the version of himself through your eyes. And he doesn't like what he sees. But you're unforgettable. Let's bring it all together. Here is the total energy of how he's feeling about you right now. And baby, as always, I just got to give it to you. Okay, raw and unfiltered. All right, so we got the Justice card and the gold glass crystal. He's facing his karma and realizing the damage he caused. Spirit is forcing him to take accountability. Forgiveness plus vision. He is trying to forgive himself, and now he sees a future with you that he couldn't imagine before. And you came closer than anyone. You reached places in him that no one ever has. He knows it, and it haunts him. The Ace of Wands. He is still craving, honey. Craving you deeply, physically, spiritually, energetically. You ignited a fire he can't put out. Malachite. He's being spiritually cracked open. He's sitting in pain, reflection, and intense emotional purging. Okay, because you activated his healing. And the camera, he's locked in memory. Okay, your energy lingers. He is replaying it all because you were never just a chapter. You were never just a chapter. You were the story. This man may not say it, may not show it, but his soul is loud right now and is screaming your name. You weren't just love. You were transformation. And he will never be the same. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. We are diving into his honest feelings about you right now. And let me be real with you from the jump. We are about to expose some secrets. So if you feel that little spiritual tap on your shoulder, yeah, that spirit saying, stay locked in. Your energy pulled you here to the tangerine glass crystal and the Page of Swords. Okay, let's just say this man ain't minding his business. He's minding yours. All right, so let's get into the energy because it's given, I'm watching you, but I'll never let you know. Stay with me, all right? So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Romantic love. I think he's concerned whether or not you booed up. All right, so let's see. Romantic love is coming out though, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm picking up. I can say this: the frequency of romantic love that supports your experience to know yourself through the reflection of a conscious lover. Okay, so we're gonna say that, and then we're gonna pull this next card. This is celebration. So yeah, this man's like, who you out with? Where you at? What location you at? You out to dinner? You at the movies? Who loving you? That part. But let me just say this. His ego. This man is in his egos and his feelings, okay? Both of those are beefing. They are beefing heavy, and it's showing up loud in these cards right now. So what I'm picking up is that this man is stressing, and not because he's ready to step up, but because because the thought of someone else stepping in, right? It's eating him up inside, okay? He is suddenly realizing what real love feels like, and he's terrified that you're out here giving it to someone who actually deserves it. Okay, and so here with your next card, celebration. Oh, now he's spiraling. He is imagining you laughing with someone else, going out, living soft, glowing in someone else's presence, and he can't take it. This is that, who are you with? Who do you love? Who got your time, energy? He might be watching stories, checking your status, looking for clues, because he just knows someone's got you smiling, and it's not him. And listen, he might act unbothered, but Spirit says his energy is screaming, did I lose her for real this time? What if she finally found someone who sees her the way I didn't? Baby, that's soul screaming. So let's go ahead. Let's keep going, because this man is in detective mode and emotional chaos. Okay, and we're getting closer and closer to the truth. So stay with me. More is about to be revealed. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? I hide behind material things. I hide behind material things. And material is always earth energy. So we got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So that energy, of course, could be in the top placements of his birth chart or yours, or also the air energy with the swords. You got Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. All right, so here we go. Emotional chaos confirmed, baby. It's confirmed. We are diving straight into the part of him he doesn't want anyone to see. The ego mask, slipping, the illusions, cracking. Let's get into it. We're getting closer and closer to the truth. So stay with me, because Spirit's peeling this man's layers all the way back. Okay? It's coming all the way back. And I'm not surprised at all, because, baby, this man's got a wardrobe of distractions, nice clothes, flexing, busy schedules, money moves, look at me energy. All a cover up, right? All to cover up the fact that he's emotionally bankrupt. So what I am picking up, he uses stuff to fill the space where emotional depth should be. Because real intimacy, real presence, real vulnerability, that requires him to actually feel. And that's scary as hell for him. He might have made you feel like you were competing with his lifestyle. But now that you have pulled your energy back, none of that ish is hitting the same. He's surrounded by things, but it's cold, it's empty, it's echoing with what he lost. He's got the shoes, the watch, the car, but what he doesn't have, your soul, your presence, your light. And that's what's hunting him now. Because here's the truth. Here's the truth. You can't flex away. That's the thing. You can't flex your way out of missing a real one, okay? Let me say it louder for the ones in the back. You can't flex your way out of missing a real one. Let's keep going. We're almost at the end, and this man's spirit is screaming for a release. So next card coming up. Let's just see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Stay with me. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? Create. Oh no, this is the wrong deck. I am so sorry. Let me pull the right deck for you. Give me 1 second. What is the energy as it does relate? 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And I got the 3 of Cups here with celebration. That's the same energy. So that's considered a synchronicity because you are card 3. You got 3 of Cups here and 3 here. 3 of Cups here. Both are celebration with friends and family and people who care about you. And he wishing he was in your energetic orbit to feel. But the one thing he didn't do, he didn't celebrate you the way he knew he was supposed to. He didn't. And that's what's eating him up right now. Okay? But baby, spirit is coming for his neck. Okay? And I'm just a messenger, babe. We are officially deep in the rabbit hole and it's getting real. The truth is raw, the regret is loud, and the synchronicity too clear to ignore. Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Let's see. Okay, the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Like we mentioned, this is your second 3. So spirit is confirming it with full-on synchronicity, okay? So what I'm picking up that this man is feeling left out emotionally, energetically, spiritually. You out here connecting with people who uplift you, and he's watching from the sidelines like, damn, I used to be a part of that orbit. He sees the glow up, the freedom, the joy, the way you're loved by others, friends, family, maybe even someone new. And he's realizing what he never gave you. Celebration. He didn't pour into you the way you deserved. He didn't honor your softness. He didn't protect your light. He took from your energy, but never truly held it. And now he's feeling the absence. He's watching you from afar, surrounded by people who see you, people who clap for you, people who show up for you the way he didn't. Here's the twist. He's not just sad. He's jealous. Not jealous of them, jealous of the version of you that came alive once he lost access. Okay? Your next card is coming through. You got 2 more cards. So don't go anywhere because spirit is closing this out with fire. So stay with me. See what we got. You have the Kunzite, Kunzite, a love, femininity, and transition crystal. And I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up. I'm going to tell you what I am picking up. First of all, this is a very pretty crystal color. Pink. It's just so soft, right? Warm, friendly. And baby, spirit ain't letting up. Spirit is not letting up. I'm going to tell you this the thing. This man is feeling the shift hard, and not just the emotional distance, but the spiritual separation. He feels you detaching on a soul level. It's like your softness, your energy, your nurturing. It ain't available to him like it used to be. Kanzite energy is divine feminine, healing, receptive, soft, but powerful. And now that you're in your feminine, choosing yourself, promoting your peace, pulling your energy back, he is realizing that he was never truly ready to receive that level of sacred love. What I'm picking up, he misses the way you made him feel safe without asking for it. The way you brought emotional balance just by being near. And now he's sitting in the void you left behind. Because Kanzite is all about transition. And Spirit is saying, you leveled up. And he can feel it. He is watching you evolve, not just move on, but glow on. And it's killing him slowly, because deep down he knows he can't reach you from where he's still stuck. He can't reach you from that place. So let's pull your final card, babe, and bring this whole energy together in one blazing, undeniable truth. Okay, so stay with me. We're about to close this out right. I'm going to do the final card first and then summarize his total honest energy. What's Spirit's final message here? Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Look at all this high vibrational celebration energy here. Baby, if you don't have a close friend connection, guess what? One is headed towards you right now. And a romantic love. This is a lot of synchronicity coming through for you. A lot. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so with Paradise, let me tell you what I'm picking up loud and clear. He still sees the paradise you brought into his life. He still feels the joy, the laughter, the deep soul level lightness you gave him, even in heavy moments. And now that you are not accessible like you once were, that absence feels defeating. But here's the twist. This card ain't just about him. It's about you. Because Spirit is saying, if you don't currently have a close friend, a soul tribe, or a romantic connection that makes you feel seen, celebrated, and emotionally safe, one is headed toward you right now. This is high vibrational soulmate energy coming through. Why? Because you have done the work. You've grieved, you've grown, you have released. And now the universe is preparing to reward you with a connection that doesn't confuse you. It completes you. Now let's wrap this up and bring it all the way home. Here is the total honest energy of this man and what Spirit wanted you to know. The Page of Swords plus the tangerine glass crystal. He's watching you, curious, cautious, obsessed, but too scared to speak. The romantic love and celebration. He's stressing over whether someone new has your attention. He's outside the circle now, and the party don't feel the same without you. I hide behind material things. He has been covering his emotional wounds with distractions, and Spirit's not letting it work anymore. 3 of Cups. He never celebrated you when he had you. He never celebrated you. And now he is watching others do what he couldn't. Kanzite. You are shifting into your divine feminine. He feels the energy, separation, and it's awakening grief and awareness he can't ignore. Paradise. He remembers the peace you brought. But Spirit says even greater peace is coming to you. New connections, higher alignment, real joy. My final word here is this. He feels the loss. He knows what you were. And the version of you he once had access to is no longer available because she's ascending. You were paradise, and now you're walking towards a version of it that no longer includes his chaos. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.